What's the most ridiculous thing you've had to explain to a civilian? Just got back from my third deployment to Afghanistan. My neighbor Karen decides to throw me a welcome home barbecue. Sweet gesture, except she invited half the neighborhood and told everyone I was a war hero. I'm a supply clerk. I count MREs and order toilet paper. But try explaining that to civilians who've watched too many action movies. First guy I meet pumps my hand like I personally killed bin Laden. How many confirmed kills you got, soldier? 0, I tell him. I work in logistics. He looks confused. But you were in Afghanistan, you must have shot somebody. My biggest enemy was spreadsheets, I explain. I fought the good fight against inventory discrepancies. He walks away disappointed. Clearly not the war story he wanted. Then Karen's husband Mark corners me by the grill. My buddy says you guys have laser guns now. That true? Laser guns? Yeah, like Star Wars. Secret military weapons they don't show on TV. I stare at him. Mark, we still use the same M4 rifles from 20 years ago. Half our equipment is older than my nephew. Come on, he winks. You can tell me. I won't say anything. There are no laser guns. We can barely get working radios half the time. Mark clearly thinks I'm lying about classified weapons to protect national security. Karen's mom approaches with a plate of potato salad. Sweetie, I saw on Facebook that soldiers get PTSD from video games now. Is that why you boys are so violent? I nearly choke on my beer. Ma'am, we don't get PTSD from video games. We get it from actual combat situations. But the article said Call of Duty causes trauma. That was probably about civilians playing too many video games, not soldiers. She pats my arm sympathetically. It's okay, dear. There's no shame in being affected by virtual violence. I give up trying to correct her. The worst was Karen's teenage son. Kid's been playing military simulators his whole life. Considers himself an expert. Bet you never seen combat like in Modern Warfare, he brags. That game's totally realistic. I've never been in direct combat, I admit. Most deployments are boring routine work. Boring? He looks horrified. But you're supposed to be killing terrorists and saving America. I mostly made sure people had enough socks and shampoo. That's not very heroic. Clean socks prevent trench foot. Trench foot takes soldiers out of action. Therefore, socks save lives. He rolls his eyes like I'm an idiot. Then there's Karen herself. She keeps asking about military technology she's seen in movies. Do you really have those computer screens that say access denied in big red letters? No, Karen. Our computers just freeze and crash like everyone else's. What about night vision goggles that make everything green? We have night vision, but it's mostly black and white and grainy and breaks constantly. Bulletproof vests that stop explosions? Body armor stops some bullets. Explosions still kill you. Guns that never run out of ammunition? Every gun runs out of ammo. That's why we carry extra magazines. Each answer disappoints her more. Reality doesn't match Hollywood. The breaking point came when someone asked about military food. I heard you guys eat snake and bugs for survival training. We eat MREs, meals ready to eat. They're like TV dinners but worse. What's the weirdest thing you ate? Beef stew that tasted like cardboard? Or maybe the cardboard flavored beef stew? Hard to tell the difference. That's it? No exotic survival foods? I once ate a 3-year-old granola bar because the supply shipment was late. Does that count? By the end of the night, I'd crushed every military fantasy they had. No secret weapons, no constant combat, no superhuman abilities, just a regular guy who happened to wear camouflage to work. Karen apologized later. I'm sorry everyone expected you to be Rambo. It's fine, I told her. But next time, maybe just say I work for the government. Save us both the explanations. The funny thing is, they were more disappointed than I was. I knew what military life was really like. They expected Hollywood magic and got government bureaucracy instead. But that's the gap between civilian expectations and military reality. Movies make us look like superheroes. Truth is, we're just people doing a job. Sometimes that job involves combat. Usually it involves paperwork.